It's about as close to heaven as
Mr. Austin, can we get something else for you?
Well, you know what? That didn't happen on the Condemned.
Nice.
And I'm sure that there's a lot of, and whatever people do is their business, but out on the Condemned, I mean, with Vinnie Jones rolled up, I rolled up, there's no egos, no bullshit. We really worked hard to try to be efficient and make a good movie. And half the time, they put me up at a real nice 2-bedroom apartment, high-rise, right there on the beach. But most time I'd stay, out in the woods on location on my tour bus. And basically, I figured I got paid to camp out and make a movie.
Wow.
And it was a lot of damn fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed doing it. And I'll tell you something. And when I tell people about, about this movie stuff, Hollywood, Beverly Hills is a tough town. When you roll in out there and you don't have 16 movies or, you start with the bit parts and stuff like that and work your way up, it's tough to get anything, and understandably so. But because of my relationship with Vince, because of my past track record, I get the opportunity.
Did Vince show up on set?
No. But my point is, so I want to be able to, this thing to pay off.
Right.
Because, God takes a chance on you. You got to do what you got to do.
So the movie comes out.
Right.
Does great. We know that's going to be beautiful. Vince is going to be right on the phone to you. Brother, I always knew it. It was the smartest thing we did, getting you out of wrestling and moving you into, it's going to be a great love fest. Let's say, and God forbid, the movie doesn't do so good. You think Vince is just going to push you out? I mean, is he going to go through with the second picture? Probably not, right?
Movie's going to do fine.
It's going to. You
got, Howard. Here's the deal. I mean, I've been on this show enough times. I'm never cocky, anything like that, but I'm confident. You got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody's going to believe in you. And I believe in this movie. I've seen it with 7 different audiences. I know what it is. When we had the premiere in Detroit right before WrestleMania at the old Fox Theater, there was about 4,200 people there. To go on that ride with 4,000 people.
They love it.
I know what the movie is. You saw it.
I love it.
So...
what dollar amount you looking for? Give me a prediction.
Here's the deal. If the damn thing went belly up, I really wouldn't, that's not going to happen. But I'm proud of this sumbitch because I enjoyed my performance.
And you don't look like an asshole.
Yeah. I had an acting coach. The fights were the toughest damn thing.
At least you don't look like an asshole. Some guys do it.
Let me say this. Vince has made movies before. This isn't the first movie he's been involved with, and I don't think they've done all that well, have they?
Well, I mean, hell, this is the third one. They've got a lot of a learning process. Got 2 out of the way. The third one, everything was a lot more of a well-oiled machine. And I don't know what the Marine ended up doing at the box office, but I know that John Cena ended up selling. He had the #1 movie on DVD sales for a couple of weeks. He sold over 1 million some odd CDs in about 10 days. So
I believe that.
He kicked ass.
Okay.
That's the kind of movie that does well in rental.
Right.
It does. Yeah. What about, so what did you like to see box office opening weekend? What do you need? What do you got to hit?
I don't know. I don't know how to predict a box office as being my first one. I don't know how they track that shit.
You probably need 12 to 15.
What else is coming out? Do you know even what else is coming out against you?
Let me see. Nicolas Cage has a shit.
Nicolas Cage? You can't beat him. There's something wrong with you.
No, I think it should be interesting this weekend.
Who you got?
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3.
That comes out next week.
No, that's next week.
Next week. That's a whole different thing, man.
Yeah.
That's a phenomenon.
You don't want to come out on that weekend.
No.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man, Jesus Christ.
And nobody's beating Spider-Man.
I was thinking you should have Spider-Man in your movie.
And the Condemned, he would have died.
Yeah, you could have killed him.
It was too tough for Spider-Man on our crew.
Spider-Man's a pussy, right?
Hey, speaking of Spider-Man, you ever go to Australia? You said you're out in the woods there. You ever come across one of them crazy Australian big, insects they have out there? They're nuts.
No, I didn't see any.
You could have beat those up.
It's dangerous, man. I saw a documentary about it.
Those are called Al-Qaeda.
Yeah. Well, no, they're huge. They have these
giant lice.
Australian bush spiders.
Oh, really?
And they jump 20 feet, and they get on your neck, and they fucking kill you.
That's what I call Vince, the Australian bush spider. Listen, I wish you a lot of luck. I like Vince, too. I've spoken to him a couple of times. I wish you guys luck with this thing. I like the movie. I recommend it to my audience. Steve Austin, you know him from the show. He always comes on in here, and he's always a good guest. And the movie is called The Condemned. Not The Contender, The Condemned. And it's opening this Friday in theaters everywhere. We'll be back right after this. Steve Austin, everybody. Go see him in the movies this Friday. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you guys very much.